in manual. Looks better here, right?
Well, if you're looking for the third pedal.
Right. Let's double tap the center button, and then over to Sport 1, and then leave it just like that.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so that'll fade away. Speedometer will show up
Yep.
there.
Yep. B.
Alright guys, radio check, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me clearly there. And in the back there, awesome. Alright, we'll get the windows rolled up. AC, C fans, anything, we'll get rolling in just a moment here guys. Alright here gentlemen, this is Cody in this 31 red car. We're going to get rolling in just a moment. This warm-up session, I'm calling out shift points for you guys, so getting familiar with where we're shifting. Craig and Mike in the manuals, just using 3rd and 4th. Brad and Mitch, 3rd, 4th, and 5th gear. In the autos, I'll call out those shift points where on track to do that. Try to reiterate that. Also, making sure your PDR is set up as well. You can be recording now if you haven't already. I'll call out when to mark that finish line down that front straightaway as well. Making sure seating position, steering wheel, mirrors, everything is according to plan. Alright guys, push down that parking brake, we can get rolling here. Craig, Mike, just friendly reminder, make sure your rev match is turned on there guys. And then my autos are in the manual shift mode. I'm reading 67 degrees here, so we're going to start with a nice warm-up lap. Get some heat in our tires, build the temperature, kind of get the blood flowing a little bit this morning. Alright guys, track's clear, so we're going to head right out here. I want Craig and Mike in 3rd gear, Brad and Mitch in 4th gear. Alright, so I'll call those out here guys. So you're just wrapping around turn 9 here, just another preview. Turn 9 sets myself up for turn 10, most important corner on track. I really got to make sure I'm patient with my hands, waiting for the turning cone. I'm getting slowed down in time and I'm balancing in. Up on this big apex curving, then we're just unwinding, gently squeezing down. Now manuals up to 4th gear, autos all the way to 5th gear. Then in turn 1, we're all done shifting 1 time. So manuals, braking and right turn 1. Automatics pulling the left paddle in 4th gear. Dragging the brake, really exaggerate this balance braking on this nice easy warm-up lap. Really just put some emphasis on that, build some heat in the tire, for those front tires especially. Right as I pass our apex there, Craig, up the 4th gear. Down to your near apex, already looking up for turn 3 here, just nice and easy as we approach 3, down to 3rd gear, autos down to 4th. Balancing in nice and smooth hands. Looking for my exit there. I like where your eyes are there, Craig. Up to 4th gear here, guys, manual. Autos up to 4th and back down to 3rd with everybody here entering 4th. Get on my side window here, kind of get in that habit through here 4, make sure we're getting the eyes up in time here, then we're slowing down, kind of like 10, really waiting with our hands, waiting for the turn in, looking down that inner straightaway, unwinding, accelerating, up to 4th gear manual, autos up to 4th gear. Now manuals are going to go down to 3rd, autos are going to hold 4th. Just kind of starting to get us familiar with these shift points. So auto should be in 4th gear, holding 4th all the way until the front straightaway. Manual should be holding 3rd gear. Nice relaxed hands, relaxed wrist. Back to the balancing when you need it. Nice job there to the S's there, Craig. Just light for long brake pressure here. Just light for long, and then when I'm off the brakes, I'm just coasting, letting my car get pointed. Then I can accelerate. Just to the middle, look left, look left. There you go. That's that steering right, looking left, coming out of 8B there, Craig. Back to our brakes here. Waiting for our turning cone, very important. Looking all the way down that inner straightaway now. Alright guys, we can start to build our pace up a little bit. Let's go up to 4th there, Craig. Autos up to 5th here. All downshifting one time down into turn 1 here. Manuals down to 3rd. Autos down to 4th. Already looking through the corner there, Craig. I want you looking up for that exit curving already. Squeezing back down, looking up for turn Q, apex cone. Just breathe in the throttle just about to half and then squeeze it back down. Down here near apex, eyes up for that number 1 brake sign. Brake nice and early, nice and firm. Make sure you're getting the car slowed down, get your downshift done in time. It's just a little hot there on entry. So you gotta kind of waste a little bit of time just to get it slowed. Brake a little firmer and earlier there in 3 there, Craig. Back down to 3rd gear for everybody, entering 4. Smooth push up with that right hand. You're really slowing the car down. Sacrifice some speed on entry. Really make sure we're getting a good drive down here in this inner straight. Let's go on. Let's keep it going here, guys. We're just gonna relax our pace up here at 6. Steering left, looking right, back to the brakes there you go. Now if you're here, turn it a little slower, make sure we're using all the track, and once you're done balancing, just let the car roll, let the car coast, make sure you're getting the car pointed down to that 8B curving, that's very important through there. We're going to get some space in the front straightaway here, guys, so just being aware, we're just going to ease our pace a little bit. Really important 10, always waiting for that turning cone. Alright folks, let's pull over to the far right side of the course here. Just going to get some space in this group in front of us, looking good this morning here. Very important that we don't want to be thinking about kind of attacking these corners on entry. You know, all Z06 drivers here, we got all that horsepower. I wanted to use all that on the straightaways, so really make sure we're giving up a little on entry. We don't want to get in that situation of entering a corner a little too quickly, and then taking a while to get it rotated, and then you're slow coming off, or you're waiting to go back to gas. So let's just make sure we're braking a little firmer initially at first, just to eliminate entering a corner too fast. We don't want to get ourselves into trouble early on here this morning. So let's build our pace back up. Same order here, guys.
I have a check engine light.
Is it telling you service on the front service prompt?
No.
Yeah, if it's just that same little logo to the right side, that should be just fine. Who am I speaking with?
Edge.
Great, thank you, sir. Yeah, we'll check it out after this session. It should just be good how we prepare our cars here. Yeah, here, Craig, so brake a little firmer earlier. See, I'm braking before the port sign even to eliminate entering too fast. Looking to the right here. Looking past my cars here, just to make sure. I don't want you staring at my rear bumper there. Back to the right side. Be careful about rolling into the gas a little too soon there, just to make sure. I don't want that nose to pick up and really start to push you out wide here. All right, back to gas here then. Slowing the car down. Waiting with your hands. Look left, look left. There you go. Just a little late with your eyes. That's why the hands were just a tad late. That's all right. I like your line though. Mike, just make sure we're not driving into 5 too fast. I don't want want you to be running off on those exit curves. It looks like we're getting kind of close to that. If we're just getting there a little early as well, so you can back left side, looking right, relaxing the hands, relax the wrists, eating up these curves, and get aggressive with that. Notice how far left here I go, Craig, to set up turn 7. Look right. There you go. That's great through the S's, man. I like that. Just drag the brake lightly, going inside, outside, just really letting the car rotate, letting the car get pointed. Now I'm coasting. Now I can accelerate. Now just be smooth that out here. Keep the eyes moving. We don't want to be staring at these apex cones as well. Waiting with your hands, looking right. Get a good run all the way down towards 1. It's really early going back to gas there. We're going to do a rotation here, Craig. Pull over to the right side. Just treat that throttle like a light dial. So we're rolling into it, not quite like a light switch. All right, Craig, you're waiting for the 72 gray car. Just keep those eyes moving a little faster as well here, Craig. I don't want you to be staring at any curbs or anything like that. Overall, though, looking pretty good there, sir. Now I got Mike behind me here. Should be in 3rd gear. Auto should be in 4th gear here. Looking ahead here for their apex cone. Just heating up this white line down here, Mike. Just past that, you're going up to 4th, auto's going up to 5th. Braking nice and early, firm. Looking to the right side. Yeah, just think that one brake pressure here. So I want you to brake a little firmer at first so we don't have to kind of do multiple inputs there. Entering turn 3. Also slowing down our hands on entry as well. So back to the brakes here, 3rd gear for everybody. Autos and manuals in 3rd. Dragging the brake in. Here, slow the car down here on entry. I don't want you to drive in there too fast. It'll hurt your drive. Waiting now, going down to the floor. There you go. That's not bad there. Brad, make sure you're not rushing our hands there on entry. Make sure you're not staring at that car in front of you. Looking left side, slow with the right hand. It's a rather big corner, hands are moving slow. Now through here, we can really get aggressive with the hands. Just make sure our initial steering input's smooth here. Back to the brakes, use the brakes to help it turn, just not to slow the car down, just to help it rotate a little faster. There you go. That's looking pretty good there, guys. Nice job too there. Balance in here, use all the track to eat up this 8B curve, kind of the edge of it as well. Back to the middle, looking left. Easing off the gas here. Good, back to setting up turn 10. Very important corner here. Waiting with our hands. Looking all the way down for turn 1. There you go. That's not bad there, Mike. Let's go right side here as a group. We got these most powerful brakes here on property. We got to use them a little earlier to make sure we're slowing the car down. Just get a little space here, guys, and sit back out here. Getting away with trying to use a little less brake pressure for a little longer entering these corners. It's so easy to want to overslow and brake a little too firm with those big carbon ceramics. You're better off just thinking a little lighter for longer. Great. Down here near apex third, Mike. Looking up here. Brake a little earlier here. Entering 3. Down to 3rd here. Remember, slow hands initially, and then I just keep on turning. I don't want to ride to that curve until that apex cone there. That's much better. Looking out for your exits. Unwinding. It's a pretty good run there coming down the hill. Nice shot. Back to your brakes. Down to 3rd. Left-hand window. Looking at for turn 5. Already there. Balance in. Back to light throttle and then firm brakes. Really slow it down. Start slow and then increase. There you go. Unwind and go. There you go. Not bad through there, gentlemen. That's your light brake pressure. Slow starting, pushing up with that right hand. And just keep on turning. Mike, I love where your eyes are there, man. Back left, looking right, dragging the brake in. You see how really I set up the left-hander. That's how far left I'm going there before I open up my turn 7 here. Very important that we give up a little. Nice work there. Just getting the eyes up a little faster. That's it. Balance in here, staying out wide. Have to let the car roll. Now I'm accelerating to the middle, breathing off. Here, you can balance there if you need it. And then back to the brakes here, looking right, waiting with your hands, smooth hands on the one. There you go. Not bad there, guys. All right, good. All right, Mike, we're going to rotate there, right side. Having you wait for the 114 blue car there. All right, now I got Brad behind me here. Yeah, Mike, in the S's, just think about getting the eyes to the other side a little faster. Where we are driving right, looking left, or driving left, looking right. Placing the car where you need to, but getting the eyes up in time just to give yourself some time to react, smooth out the inputs a little bit. It's all about the mind speed process in the eyes, looking further and further down the road here, especially as we're going faster. You know, we're all going to get comfortable, we're all going to pick up the pace here, so it makes sense we got to be looking further ahead. Should be in fourth gear there, autos, and then past that turn 2 apex now up to fifth gear there, Brad, Mitch up to fifth, Craig, Mike in fourth, and all down shifting one time here, entering balancing in here, looking across, there you go. Look for your exit now, all the way down the hill. That's it, slowly unwinding there. That's not bad there, Brad, good. Back to your brakes. Down the third, looking out the left side window there. Getting set up here, back to the ass, light, and then back to your brakes here, slowing down, waiting with your hand. There you go. Good, good. Nice relaxed hands there. I like that, man. Keep it going. Back to your brakes, entering six. Slowly push up with your right hand here. Back to gas here. Get aggressive, relax the hands to this section here. Steer right, looking left. Going far left before back to the right side. Looking up for your exit. Straight job with your eyes there, man. Good, balancing really light. Going inside, outside, letting the car really turn here. Back to gas a little early there in AB. Make sure you're letting the car roll. Make sure you're waiting until your point before you go back to your gas there. Drove in a little too fast into 10. That's why I heard us start drive a little bit. Back down to fourth. Just fourth gear, by the way, as well. Balancing in. Staying in fourth gear. Looking up for your turn 2 apex there, Brad. Out here near apex, looking up the hill here. Here's your fifth to fourth here. On the right side. We're using a lot of brakes there, Brad. It's overslowing the car and kind of killing the momentum that you have there. Brake earlier and left here, man. Start to slow down, looking left, push up with your right hand. Back to gas here, slow it down. Third gear for everybody. Looking all the way down that inner straightaway. There you go. Nice job there. That's good. Back to your brakes, entering six. Slowly push up with that right hand here. Bringing it back to the left side here. I like that entrance speed there, man. Good. Balancing when you need it here. Steering far left, looking back to the right. Good. You're gonna try a little less brake here, just a little longer. Right when my brake lights come off. Like I said, I'm just coasting the car. Now I'm squeezing on. Looked in the middle, reading off to the bottom. Set up this turn 10 here. Slow down a little earlier, just so we're not driving in here too quickly and killing that drive. There you go. All right here. Good, Brad. We're gonna rotate there, sir. Yeah, looking good, just overslowing a little bit. Using a little too much brake pressure. Think about braking a little earlier and just longer brakes. Longer duration, just less brake pressure, just so we're not slowing down as much. Overall, I love the relaxed hands, looking far ahead with your eyes. Nice job, man. You're waiting for the 111 car there, Brad. Alright, I got Mitch behind me there. Fourth gear for the autos, third for the manuals. Looking ahead here, just eating up this white line here. Looking ahead all the way up for three. Fifth gear there. Braking nice and early, firm, entering three. Mitch there down to fourth. Slow hands at first. Really set up this drive coming down the hill. Important there. The gas a little soon, that's why we're really flirting with the edge of the track there. Alright, back to the brakes, down to third here for both my drivers. For all of my drivers, excuse me here. Waiting with your hands in turn 5, very important. There you go, that's not bad, run out of 5. Back to your brakes, firm at first, then easing off. Try not to steer my bumper here, look up past my car there, Mitch. There you go. Bouncing in, steering right, relax the hand, looking to the right side, already there. There you go. Try to brake a little earlier, entering the S's, just so we don't have to really kill our speed, our momentum. That's the big thing here. We're losing our momentum. That's what's just gonna keep up. That was really wide there, man. We gotta slow down a little earlier. Don't drive too fast into 9. It'll hurt your run entering 10 there. In here. Really wide there, Craig. We gotta brake earlier, like I was saying in 10. Down to 4th, balancing in. Look out for your turn 2 apex there. Don't look at my car. Look ahead of that, Mitch. There you go. There you go. It's not bad. There's your 2. That's your brakes entering through. Down to 4th, slow hands initially. And then let the car coast. I'm just coasting. Now I'm pointing, now I can start accelerating. Wide again there, we got to brake earlier. That's your brakes, left hand window. Looking past my car, looking at it for 5 already here. Bouncing in, back to gas, slow the car down, waiting for your turn in. Look left, look left. There you go. That's better there. Nice job. For patience in the middle there, Mitch. Nice work. Light brake, light for long. There you go. Looking to the left side. Steering left, looking right. Dragging the brake in. Getting aggressive with these curves here. I'm balancing, I'm coasting. Now I'm pointing, now I can accelerate. So letting the car roll a little bit longer. Being patient in the middle. Patience. You're going to hear that more and more. Especially this afternoon here, Mitch. Back to the center. Looking left already. Just breathing off. Back to gas. Slowing the car down. Waiting. Looking right. Yeah, still kind of dive bombing turn 10 a little bit. Alright, guys. We're going to do another rotation here. Alright, Mitch. Waiting for the 83 blue car there, sir. Alright, yeah, looking good there, Mitch. I like where you're looking with your eyes. It's very important. You got that down as really well. I like seeing the side of your face and the side windows there, man. That's good. Still just braking a little late, kind of like Brad. Really braking late and using a lot of brake pressure. So right now we're just on our cool down lap here, guys. We can go up to 4th gear for manuals and 5th for autos. This is the time to really hit the driving line as we're just kind of relaxed and just kind of cooling everything off, cars, brakes. Hopefully that brake pedal is not too soft for you guys back there. If we're braking a lot, really late, forcing yourself to just keep adding pressure to that brake pedal as you're arriving. That's that progressive braking we're trying not to do. We're trying to get out of the habit of doing so. Yeah, in turn 5, making sure we're not entering that corner too quickly. Tightest corner, also a very important corner. You know, second most important, I'd say, leading out of the center straightaway. So give up a little on entry. You guys got that 650 horsepower. I hate for you guys have to not be able to utilize all that just from entering and running a corner a little too fast and rushing our entry a little bit. It's just so easy that can really hurt you, and then you're playing catch up. All right, guys, turn signal here. We're gonna bring it down. Alright, we can roll the windows down here, guys, if you'd like. Also, PDR cards, if you're using those, you can hit stop recording.